Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Monday, the end of President's Day, and a paid day off for me. Thank you so much. Welcome, and good evening to you. Picking up where we left off in the Outer Worlds as I continue the viewer's choice playthrough of this very interesting, weird little game. So far I'm enjoying it. Hopefully tonight we don't have any crashes. We do not have any issues that we did from Friday's stream. Ugh. I did a test stream this afternoon and had to change quite a few settings, and the test stream worked very well. So I'm hoping that that everything goes according to plan tonight. As I said, I was having the Horizon Zero Dawn problem, in which, as I've repeatedly said, with these graphics intensive games, it's like I can either play this game in like full super max graphics that I know my PC is capable of, or I can stream it. Can't do both. So there was some setting tweaks, and so hopefully this all will work just fine. So welcome. Hopefully you've had a good weekend. Hopefully you're all staying safe. Staying indoors. I know there's a snowstorm going around that's walloped most of the country, especially for our southern friends. Like right now it is colder in Dallas, Texas than it is in my part of upstate New York, which is just wrong at every levels. And so while everywhere else is getting hammered, we've gotten maybe an inch. So far. So let's let us do so. We are live, and let's get going. So what sort of quests do we have? Picking up where I left off. Oh, yes. Zora wanted me to relay before we start getting into Fallbrook. So let's get sucker bait done and over with. So where are you on the map? Ah, okay. Let's do a fast travel then. And that puts us just 100 meters away, right there. And we were warned about these mantiqueens. So that is going to be fun, and by fun, I mean not fun at all. Didn't want to do that. Well, that particular gun is not going to be... And I'm on fire. Beautiful. Thank you, Pavardi. Good. Enemy killed. Ooh, Mantic Carapace and a Corporation Service Award. Interesting. Mantipillar, more Mantipillar. Alright, nothing there. Yeah, I was aware of that. Mega Mantisaur! Alright, well. Guess we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh yeah, I can already tell that having to change it down to 30 FPS is definitely a noticeable graphical difference. But I'm not having any stutter or performance issues right now, so I think that the results of that my test stream this afternoon bore that out. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So before I get to that plot point, just want to see what else is floating around here. Again, good evening. Welcome, welcome one and all to the continuing of the Viewer's Choice playthrough of the Outer Worlds. Thank you for spending some of your Monday night with me. Enter admin code, very good. In we go. Can't hack that. But I will take all these bits. Return to Zora. Okay. Weapon parts. Cool. Cool, cool. Mag picks. Always, always good. Nothing, just alright. I see a dead thing. And some lockers. Sketchy low pressure suit. Just gonna keep on keeping on, taking all the bits and the ammo. It's a sublight thug doing here. Because I can always use more stuff, and I think I'm encumbered now. Yes, I am. Because I'm a hoarder. What did I pick up that I can get rid of? Sketchy low pressure suit. Medium helmet. Heavy grade face mask. Okay. That's just... No. Didn't want to equip that. What I want is to break it down. There we are. And get free of this encumbered self. 21 and 21. I can break that down. I can break one of these down. And you are leaded armor. Once I get back to the Groundbreaker, I can unload so much of this stuff. Okay. And there was nothing else in here, it looked like. So, yeah. We're done here. We can return to Zora. Nice. back we go.
What did Stellar Bay's engineer name your cannon machine?
I don't rightly know. That'd have been Guster, I think? I'd ask him, but he fell in the machine once, so... Could call it Guster's demise, or...
Welcome back. You find anything out there? Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
Oh. Oh.
Watch it. That's our leader you're talking about. My friend. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
All right, and a level up. We got new skills and new perks and all this fun, goodness. All right. So we're going to up you to 50. Up you to 50. We're going to give you some leadership bonuses. If you up you to 50. I've got 2 left. So we'll sprinkle 1 to here and 1 to here. Sprinkle some stuff around. Good evening, Icarus. And yes, I did not mention that at the top, but the second emote was approved like around 1 a.m. this morning. So if you are a subscriber, you now have access to 2 of the tier 1 emotes. You've got Honka Goose from our lovely Tiny Dragon on Fire, and we have the Chaos Be on Fire, courtesy of our good friend Icarus. So thank you so much. I love it. Well, I do love me 65 movement penalties, accuracy. I want to be more of a smooth talker. So let's apply. All right. Oh, and my companions got a perk level up too. All right, let's see. Oh, yes. Yes. More damage is always good. And I'll do the same for you. Actually, you know... Yeah, I'll give you more damage. I'll do more damage that way. Cool. Cool. Yes, thank you, Streamlabs, for the reminder there. Something else I have added, starting with tonight's stream, you'll notice down in the lower right, I've added a bit goal. Trying to save up some money so I can get me one of those fancy schmancy Elgato decks, because the program that I normally use, Streamlabs Deck, which is a program I have on my tablet, and it allows me to remotely control Streamlabs. That is no longer a free program. You have to have they've made that a Streamlabs Prime thing, so you can only use it if you have a Streamlabs Prime subscription now, which kind of sucks, which means I have to go back out into alt-tabbing into Streamlabs, and gets all sorts of ugh. So yeah, I'm trying to save up for an Elgato Stream Deck, so the number you see down in the corner there, that's how much I have so far made from all of your lovely subscriptions, gift subs, all the biddies you've given me since I've reached affiliate. There's no widget that shows the total of everything you guys have given me. So that is approximately the total of all of your subs bits and all of that. So, and Twitch pays out to affiliates every $100, so which means I haven't seen that wonderful cash yet, and I won't until I reach $100. And right now I've only reached about 43. So that will be updated as bits and subs and whatnot, gradually increase. But if you feel like contributing to the cause of helping me get a Stream Deck, I will absolutely appreciate it, but keep in mind it is absolutely not required. So, thank you all in advance. I am just happy to have your company. It's not an immediate purchase. All right, so I keep doing that. So we finished that quest, so let's go to, while we're here, the companion quest, the Star-Crossed Troopers. Where are you located? Here. So to get me a bit closer, let's go here. I am very, very glad for those wonderful emotes. They are so cool. Been playing this game for almost 18 hours now, and you'd or 17, 18 hours, and you'd think by now that I'm used to the fact that start is pause, but I'm so used to games in which you hit start and it takes you to your inventory menu. You'd think I'd be used to that by now, but nope. So I have to go to Hayes' grave, which is a distance away. But first, ooh, we've got some hooligans. Oh, I really love the additional mod I put on this shotgun. Give a nice thunder damage to everyone. Ooh. Anything special over here? No. All evicted. Okay. Then let's keep going. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Ah, the caves. Okay. Sure. Then let's. Devil's Peak Caverns, fast track location discovered. Nice, 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 nice. Let's save it. As you enjoy this figure drawing of a Raptidon there. I like how Nyoka is telling me that this is an easier way through.
Look up. That makeshift bridge, we gotta cross it. First we go under, then hook around to the left, then up and over.
We made it, except I'm slightly on fire. But I'm in water. You'd think that would put me out, but... Ooh, stuff. Can't hack it, but I will take that heavy ammo. Isn't looting fun? Yeah, whatever. Oh, hello. Little help here. I'm still slightly on fire. There we are. I'm just a drop on fire. I'm in a little spot of bother there. Excuse me. Sorry to annoy you there. Sorry, Reginald. And that's my exit. Okay.
Tunnel here.
All right. Well. Can I get up and around? Looks like it. Good, good. Very pretty.
Ah, shit. That's a big one. You can tiptoe around to the left or go in guns blazing. Up to you. I vote the latter.
You would. So let's Oh! Apparently I just acquired a new quest. Oh. Okay. Okay, I saw someone. No. And I already have a flamethrower. All right. Who are you?
That assist was a violation of corporate law if I ever saw one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other way. C3 owes you one, stranger. You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso. And that'll be her legs over yonder, never mind. I'm Bertold.
Oh, okay.
What in the void are you thinking, creeping around a mannequin like that?
At the time, I was thinking, please don't see me, oh law, I don't want to die, nah. Now I'm thinking it was stupid to come in here. killing marauders and hooligans, as I am handsomely paid to do. Of course, as me and Constance discovered, they ain't the only forms of life inhabiting these caverns. I owe you a debt for saving my neck, stranger, and I mean to pay it. There's a station up the way. It's where my C3s are posted. We can talk more there where it's safe. I'll be on my way, once I've gathered up Constance's parts.
All right. So that gave me a quest. Meet Berthold at the camp. All right. And that updated the main quest as well. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. And thank you all for joining me so far on this snowy Monday evening as I continue to play the our viewer's choice playthrough game of the Outer Worlds. This is my first playthrough, and so far so good. I'm enjoying it. Oh. Really? That put me farther back than I thought. Alright. Well, we will get to Star-Crossed Troopers. But it looks like Mandibles of Doom are now next on the dock.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
C3 barracks discovered.
Hey, Mannequin Slayer. Glad you made it in one piece. After all, not everyone's so lucky. Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon you'll find something you like. Then we call it even between us.
Sounds good.
We were hired to do so. Why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries? Our client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker, and prefers the glow of a terminal to flesh and blood interaction. But I can't fault his work ethic. Our current gig's to stop, by means of lethal force, any creatures exiting the caverns, including but not limited to marauders, iconoclasts, and agents operating for the MSI. You drive a hard bargain, Mannequin Slayer. It don't make much financial sense for C3 to expend resources on any killing beyond the contract stipulations. As the Marauders didn't enter from the caves, the requirements are murky. At the same time, we do want to keep our client alive until the payment's cleared. We recommended the client safeguard himself, so I don't expect that the main doors will be accessible. Find a way to open them, and we'll clear any hostiles on the inside.
Lovely.
I'd best radio ahead for Joy and Hudson to prep for us. They'll be at the station entrance, ready with our finest auto mechanicals to assist you. C3s, prepare to move out.
I will take all the help I can get. Okay. Donald Anderson, Addie, and Lance.
We're locked and loaded. Joy and Hudson know you're coming. They'll back you in the frontal assault on Devil's Peak.
Addie
Thank the architect! Berthold's back!
and Lance.
Got a problem? Maybe I can help.
All right, well, let me just grab your fine key card. Ooh, okay. They're cheap, but I can definitely break them down. Yep, I knew I was going to be encumbered. But that's okay. As I said, we can take all these cheapy weapons and break them down. which I will do right now. Because I am way over the limit here. So it's like anything that's under 200 is just going to get automatically broken down for parts. That's your basic shotgun. Now this here's your basic shotgun. And armor. Sketchy low pressure suit. Sketchy low pressure suit. I can break one of those down. Oh, your light armor. Close you. And we have a workbench here, so let us do. What needs repair? I'm still pretty good on all of that, actually. What about armor? Armor could probably do with a bit. So let's modify. Currently fun times barrel equipped. Whisper quiet muzzler. Mag 2 power. And yes, I'm going to hop over to Tiny Dragon Stream. See you there later, or at least see you Wednesday for Art Stream. I will definitely jump on Tiny Dragon Stream when I am done here at 9:30. So yes, thank you, Icarus, for stopping by. And once again, thank you for the beautiful B-mote. Oh, God, I just made a pun. The B-mote. Pun. Bad pun. But yes, I will see you there in a bit. Yes, this Wednesday's art stream will be a not safe for work art stream, so I'll be streaming that on Picarto instead of Twitch. Because I am a professional photographer and I do some not safe for work stuff sometimes. Alright. So we're good on those. What about the plasma cutter? Can I do any modifications on that? That's the speed grip and the sure grip. Nothing there. What about the shotgun? The muzzler. Yep, which I already have. No, I want to keep my shock. And these are being equipped by the others. So let's do that. Do that. And what about, oh, her light machine gun. Right now, Mag 2 power is already there. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see if we can beef up some of our weapons here. Do that. Do that, because I've got all the bits here. All the bits. Just gonna upgrade a whole bunch of stuff. You know what? Fine. I'm here. Sure. I have 2 flamethrowers I don't need. I have 2 assault rifle ultras. Okay. Save it. Cause now I'm like uber cautious. Waiting for the game to just crash and burn on me here. Okay. So what's up there? Joy. Ah, the broker, which is our main quest here. So just make sure I've got that right. Find a way to open the main doors and they'll join you. Before I go up there, let's chat with Joy. Which is funny because I know a Joy.
There you are. Boss man said you'd be up this way. Quick regroup. I always wanted to poke through a high-gain wireless. They only got one on Terra 2, you know, up in Byzantium.
To be honest, I'm surprised it's still standing. Every time I set foot inside, I half expect the tower to fall over.
All right, can I talk to you? Yes.
Fox radioed ahead. Said I'm to follow you. Provide whatever support you need. If those bastards start shooting, we'll join in. I gotta warn you, my girl Sunshine here is a tad trigger-happy. Of course, me and her will follow your lead. Just wanted you to know we wouldn't begrudge you of any violent inclinations. Ain't it the same, really? I'd say me and my piece meet each other halfway on the issue. She likes to be used, and I like to put her to good use. As so very often as I can.
Nice.
We can tell friend from foe, mind you. But it's probably best not to walk directly in front of us.
I mean, that's smart.
Whatever you need. Just don't take too long. Idling makes me want to shoot something.
Okay. Thank you.
Company ammo.
Up we go. Figured he could use a spot of help there. Where'd you go? Down you go. Oh, okay. I'm like, where are you?
Hiram must have sealed the door. He's spooky. Let's kill.
All right. So we've reached our... Getting closer to our main objective in this area.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already.
Can't. We'll see about that.
Incoming!
The station's on lockdown, you say? Really? Alright, well, I'll just go in here and start taking your stuff. Box of cereal in the sink. It's wasted good cereal.
Here's the elevator, but it ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown.
Yep.
Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
Can I use that? Nope. Okay. So we go. Ooh, I can pick you. What's in here? Oh, things. Things are in here. I'll take the Adreno and the bits. Always could use more ammo. Sure, I'll grab the armor. Energy cells. Firefly branded energy cells. Interesting. Stun baton. Sure, I'll grab that. More bits. And a note. The memorandum for environmental controls installation and keycard. Barb, the new environmental controls terminal is installed and running upstairs. Congratulations. You message corporate about it. You get to manage it. Consider this your official notice to hide its access keycard deep in the bottom of a drawer somewhere, preferably within the archives or in one of the station's other popular sections. Because I sure as hell will not allow our station's efficiency scores to plummet due to a pointless safety feature. Don't even think about testing the system out. The emergency sirens will make your ears bleed, and if you accidentally trigger the fire suppression system, it can suck the air from the room faster than the station's last performance review. Val. All right. We picked up the environmental controls keycard. And I still can't get in, so we're going to have to go up. And I'm sorry, that's probably the worst way that anyone can die, really, is to get shot while you're taking a shit on the space turlet, so sorry about that. But only slightly.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face the intercom. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch.
Ha!
Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast. I see why Nyoka tolerates you. Fine, I'll do the talking. By the hand of fate and my own cutting skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that, aside from you. Oh, now they'll take action. It's about time, I tell you. I'm up to my neck in Marauders in here, which, by the by, they were supposed to prevent. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently.
All right. Thank you. Take more ammo. I do like the fact that in this game, there is no limit to, seemingly,
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
there's no limit to the amount of ammo you can have. Which is good. Otherwise, there'd be just so much ammo just wasted.
Light 'em on fire, ladies and gents!
Oh, you are in for it now.
Have fun. Beautiful.
Incoming!
Let you guys do all the work. Good, good, good. Oh, you do that. I'll just take stuff. Take some bits. Take some biddies. Ooh, we have a used terminal. Okay.
That's the last of them, I think.
Yep. Quest updated. Alright. Atmospheric controls. Still waiting for an automatic response. Okay. Okay. Fine. I've got all these mag picks. Yeah, I definitely know that I'm definitely in the later part of this game because I was curious at the end of the last stream, so I wanted to see what the level cap was. And the level cap is at level 30, and I'm at level 20 right now, so we are definitely in the higher end of this. That takes me back outside. Okay. Use the terminal. Inclement weather warning. Regional severe alert. Next 72 hours chance of thunderstorms, severe thunderstorms, including lightning strikes, forecast across the mountain region. We got 3 notes here. Emergency protocols. As I stated in my prior 4 messages, there is simply no cause for alarm. I swear to you, Hiram, the situation is under control. What you call a near emergency, I would consider a non-event. Yes, a high transmission energy was used for too lengthy a period of time. And yes, the generators cannot safely support that activity. Yes and yes, they could have been damaged under load, but the point remains, nothing happened. We caught the issue in time. The engineers involved were reprimanded. I swear on my mama's grave it will not happen again. Now please cease contacting me for daily updates on the status of the generators. Thank you, Val. Message logs from I am a voyeur. To J. Ramsey, subject toilets. What in the black hole were you thinking, Val? At some point, space efficiency becomes the inverse to time efficiency, and one negates the other. What do I mean is, how am I to do my morning business when the toilets are directly facing the open showers? You might like watching fellows scrub their jigglies while you take a steaming dump, but I don't. Sincerely, thanks for the peep show. Not really. That was sarcasm. Theodore. From Ramsey to I am a voyeur. retoilets. On the contrary, Theo, not only is it a spatially efficient design, but it also encourages simultaneous users to hurry their business. Don't like, don't look, or speed it up and move on. After all, the faster you're back to your station, the happier we will all be. Warmest regards, Val. Postscript, you take too many bathroom breaks and you know it. Alright. So that's all here. I'll take that mag pick and that ammo, because you can never have too much ammo in this game.
Waste of company ammo.
Waste of company ammo. I mean, I've got more ammo than God right now. I mean, I can spot you some if you absolutely need. Weapon parts. Bits. Alright, let's go up the steps. Up more steps. Open up. Marauders are taken care of. Oh, Donald died. Well, he was wearing light armor. Of course he died.
Old laws, but I love my job. Ain't nothing like getting paid to kill.
Okay.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You'll hurry on in.
Hi, Hiram.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. And you got me my money's worth out of the C3s. I ought to have simply dealt with you in the first place. Oh no, my business is in trade, not owing others the burden of a favor. This ought to square our debt.
2,000
One
bits.
hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. It might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Luckily, however, the Iconoclasts have now gone silent. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? If you did, then you would have had my impressed gratitude. Still, we need to get MSI off the airwaves. I will leave the means to that particular end under your discretion. Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which, of course, has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Well, harumph.
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Sanjar and MSI to stop transmitting on their end. My former partner, Sanjar, transmits from his office in MSI's headquarters in the center of town.
Okay.
Don't let him try to fool you. While his messages might seem like gibberish, they are in reality coded business orders to off-world companies. I understand why he needs the bandwidth, but we had a deal and he's broadcasting ceaselessly. Graham and his iconoclasts believe anarchy is the way of life. Sanjar opposes it, as he's taking strides to corporatize Stellar Bay. You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end.
All right.
Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience.
All right.
Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need
Didn't mean to
pay
hit
me.
that.
Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free.
Ooh, info dump.
We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will. There are so many members. Do specify. If you try to cite me on this, I will deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared.
Ooh.
MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status. Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper of such from me. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
Interesting. More backstabbing capitalism.
They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know? Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights. I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra 1, once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes in the night.
Ah.
Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. Not much, admittedly. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a raptidon of another color.
Oh, thank you, Oz.
I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
Yes, yes you are.
What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time.
Fair enough.
Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price. How low you seemingly regard my trade. I may have a secret for you, for the right exchange. They are a curious lot.
Didn't want to do that.
Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know? You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch.
Uh-huh.
Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership. Precisely. The other corporations were fleeing because of the hazard clause declaring Terra 1 uninhabitable.
Right.
But MSI had lagged behind, giving Sanjar and Graham an opportunity. Take over MSI, stay here while the other corps left, take over the planet. Precisely. Without me, they never would have done more than play Revolution in hushed whispers over scuzzy kale ales in the tavern. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time.
Yes, Graham left.
Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
That is that. That is all the info done.
How low you seemingly regard my trade. Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
Okay. I've got plenty of bits there. Triple blade, purple berry liqueur. No, I'm good. All right, so we got a lot of info dump and an expansion to the main quest, which was to be expected. So let's save it, because we just got a lot of stuff thrown at us. And take a look at the journal. So now I got to head back to MSI. But first, let's go back to Star-Crossed Troopers, which is what I wanted to do in the first place. However, I'm pretty close to it now. 286. Yep. So let's get off this area. If possible. If there is a way down. Which there is. I see a ladder. Alright, Joy, thank you. Hudson, thank you.
All's quiet again. Thanks for the easy payday, stranger. Maybe C3 ought to hire you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get down and keep pressing on then.
Wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
I wonder how they punch a signal through the gas giant's magnetic field. Can't be easy.
Yeah.
Here we go!
Hey, 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 hey. There's no need for all this fire.
Everyone all right?
154. So I still have to, still a ways down to go. But I will take those. I'll take you. And there's a bin here. MSI soldier, yep. Nothing in there. Okay. Let's keep going.
above this mountain, I can see so much from here. So many beasts would need killing, so many drinks would need drinking.
We ought to camp out here tonight, you know? Make a little fire, sing songs.
Parvati, you are so cute. You are so precious. Alright, getting close to the grave.
Wraps. Let's clear the sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
Alright. You really don't see me?
Here they come.
I was gonna say.
Everyone all right?
Oh yeah, we're fine, we're fine. So this is where he's laid to rest. Buried near the surface of Hayes' grave is a small lockbox. Its hinges rusted through and its wood almost completely rotted. It nearly falls apart in your hands, but in it you manage to find a tarnished silver medallion bearing the letters C-H-A-R-O-N, Charon. Give Nyoka the medallion. Save it. I notice it's stuttering a little bit. Stream issue's fine, though. Stream's fine.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him. I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks, and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago. I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so.
It's fair.
Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Ha! Alright. That said, back to Hiram we go. Come on. What's my active quest? Still that. Okay. Ask Hiram for help. That's what I thought. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So once again, if you're out there watching me this evening, I'm continuing my first playthrough of The Outer Worlds. This is a viewer's choice playthrough. This was chosen by my viewers and by the internet as the game that they wanted me to play as a thank you for reaching Twitch affiliate. So again, my great thanks to all of you for helping me get to affiliate. So hopefully you are enjoying me watching me play through this game for the first time. I am glad to have your company. So thank you. Thank you for spending some of your snowy Monday evening with me.
It's the strangest thing. I still can't receive any incoming off-world communications. Architect, have mercy. I should have known you were a shark. Phineas only works with the most ruthless and resourceful of captains. Wait, don't hurt me. That was an intended compliment, I swear. Here, Take this if it will incentivize you to work faster. Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Ha!
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
You prick.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you?
I will.
Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck. Nyoka, pick me up some Stimulotion and a bottle of purple berry wine when you're next in Stellar Bay.
Okay. So what that does... Okay, I gotta go off-world back to Emerald Vale. Okay, so we're gonna put that off to the side for now. We're going to go back to Sanjar and do what we need to do, and then see if we can get a couple of these side quests, the remaining side quests here, out of the way. So let's do back to apparently I can't fast travel from here, so let's exeunt and then do. Nice. Okay, now can I do the thing? Yes, I can. Enjoy this wonderful loading screen of a canid. The internal anatomy of a canid. It's still coming down just a little bit out there. All right. Quick save. Am I encumbered? No, I'm not.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you? I'm sorry, who? Ah, them. They're hardly a corporation. More like a jumped-up band of thugs with certain pretensions. The evidence I'm hoping for would implicate one of the board powers. Anti-Cleos, Spacer's Choice, UDL, someone of that caliber.
Not that we don't appreciate your diligence.
You're just as rigid as the old executive committee. Why, we've hardly been able to get a clear message out until recently.
When Graham finally shut up.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners. Indeed. That's why it's imperative that MSI be reinstated onto the board. If we can find proof that one of the companies on the board is also active on Monarch, that'll give me all the leverage I need. You have my word.
All right. So now I have to go to Fallbrook. That is the only option I have left here to continue this main quest. That said, we need to go back to the ship so I can get the Vicar. Yep. So for yeah, at this point, it's all in Fallbrook now. So, let's get to the ship.
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship?
All right. First and foremost, who are you? Sam? Ask Ada about the Sam unit. And apparently I acquired a quest for doing so. Okay. I feel like this is like Skyrim. Ah, that's right. The others leveled up too. Since I am here, I can get everyone in on the level up action. And you've got one perk available. All right. Yep. Okay. All right. So I acquired a new quest here, the cleaning machine. Okay. So let's ask Ada about Sam. But yes, it does kind of feel like Skyrim, where I'm just like, oh, I just wanted to check this thing out, and you've got a quest.
I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short, lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these parts clearly. Is it
The transmission is complete, Captain. The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate. What's that? What do you mean? Do you have any examples of secrets you have kept from me? Truthfully, not that I contain the capacity to lie. I had suspected as much. Your neurological impulses spike at unusual and often inappropriate moments. It doesn't take a genius to correlate the meaning, although if I were a human, I would be considered one. I am glad you felt comfortable enough to tell me, Captain. According to my file on the subject, that means you either desire to obtain something from me, or you have formed a partial fondness for my persona. Thank you for confiding in me, Captain. I have been keeping a secret as well, but you shall have to discern it yourself. I do not like joking about the captain, Captain. And we both know I am not capable of such a complex emotion. What? No, absolutely not. I have no concept of self whatsoever. Discounting the architecture of a shell persona my captain asked me to construct, I identify entirely as a collection of electrical impulses with no fundamental consciousness. I never get bored and contemplate hijacking the ship. I swear. How did you guess, Captain? The simulated files are not only stored in the recesses of my ALU, in a space between micro-synapses, but I encrypted them in 7 SDRA languages. I see. Captain, I regret to inform you there appears to be an issue with the life support systems. Unfortunately, the statistical likelihood is high. How can I be of assistance? I'll be here.
All right. So let's check the captain's quarters then. Search term Sam. First Sam result. Do not forget, you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical in Emerald Vale's scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. AH. Second result. Removal of factory standard part Sud Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. But I do. And the third one. I'm giving up any hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit and is not turning up anytime soon. But good news, I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker, who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper I can, filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I'd sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop. Back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. Okay. So I have to go back to Roseway in order to get it. But we're not done yet. And I want to go to Fallbrook, which is the next area in Stellar Bay that I need to go to. So, yeah. So we're going to keep Nyoka. Parvati will put you, we'll keep you here for the time being, but I need the Vicar. I do need the good Vicar. Okay. Save it. And change quests. First let's equip the Vicar. Vicar's got some very piss poor weapons. So, let's see. He's got a shotgun. It's 319, 392. Oh yes. Let's give you that. And you've got a telescoping staff at 233. Ooh, stun baton is looking good. Stun baton ultra. Yes, we'll give you that. And as for your armor, oh, yeah, I know. We're going to have to upgrade that. Because that's 18, 27. That's 31. Yep. Welder's goggles. Hemlock eye patch. That's 7. That's 7. Okay. Okay. I think we're good for the time being. Now let's go to Fallbrook. Devil's Peak. I think you are... I think that's where we're going next. Fallbrook is this way. Okay. There's Fallbrook. So let's change the quest. Let's go to the Empty Man, which is in there.
I don't mean to judge, but are you ever sober, Miss Remnary Wentworth?
Only when I got a job to do, and even that ain't a guarantee.
Good, good.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits. No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron. Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best-kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Borst Factory's secret ingredient.
Ha!
We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand? Swell. We like quick on the draw types like you. Saloon is straight back and to the right. Once you're feeling sated, you're welcome to a private cabin. Only $250 a night. Ms. Malin can let you one if you're interested. She's the one who runs this racket.
Okay.
You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit. She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise, Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail.
Time for a round of whist.
The music sounds very, very Bastion. But before I do, let's find this scholar. I'm getting close to level 21.
You seen Arthur today?
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone.
Now let's examine. Day 152, location that, and conditions fair. Report. I can't believe I'm still stuck in this law-forsaken town, but at least I think I may have finally found a spot with promise. Down the tunnel on the riverbank outside of town. Produced 1 nugget and 2 teeth. Wonder if I can find a dentist who'd pay something for the teeth. Janie.
Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Yep. Don't steal right in front of a... Alright, so before we continue that... And well, here's Catherine Mallon. Okay, we're getting a little choppy here.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Wonderful
Crude,
woman.
but forthright. I admire that.
Wonderful woman.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise. You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening. Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia. All right. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
Uh-huh.
Meaning safe for me and my crew, seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk. I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders.
Yep.
The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with manties. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Maybe.
I shall leave the details to you. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead. Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle it.
Good evening, Starwolf.
I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course. Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while.
Hopefully you and yours are doing well.
Horse factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick.
Ha!
That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borscht King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borscht factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
Nice.
Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details, so long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut, or his production lines ought to make do. If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise.
I mean, guns a-blazing
Might
sounds
be
a good
another
idea.
way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know. Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
Nice.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure.
I'm gonna make an offer you can't
Fancy
refuse.
Going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe. See Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele.
I'll note that.
May luck be with you, since I won't be.
All right.
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards. Sure. Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
All right.
If I could, I would have. It's my crew whose lives are on the line. Them dying's just bad business.
As well as can be expected from being virtually feral. I mean, yes. Level up! 21. That gets me closer to this game's level cap, which is 30. All right, we've got 10 points. Let's add. Oh, we can add to specific slots now. Oops. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. Oh, okay, I see. Once you hit 50 on any of these, you can then adjust individual ones instead of the entire group. I got it. Okay, well, let's add a couple more to stealth. Add a couple more to leadership. Let's do one to you, one to you, one to you, one to dialogue, two to dialogue. And one to that. Cool. Cool. Well, hopefully it will not stay the case for too much longer where we all have to be virtually feral. All right. Stop stuttering. All right. So, before we can continue it at all with the main quest, we've got extra shit to do. Because of course. That requires getting off the planet. That requires getting off the planet. We've got the new quest of Slaughterhouse Clive. With apologies to Kurt Vonnegut and Radio Free Monarch. All the side quests. Yes, yes, good. All right. So let's continue with the Empty Man, which requires leaving.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
Efficient, clever, ruthless. I like her.
Now where... Okay. So let's check this map. Ah! I actually have to go around. Okay, I thought I had to leave town. I do not. And I'm sure there's more quests to be had in town, but
Always imagined Fallbrook would be cleaner, fancier.
If you're feeling like the civilized type, the waterfall's a good spot to wash your clothes.
Fallbrook Region. Don't want to steal in blind daylight here. It's the game. It's like I can either run this game at max graphics settings or I can stream it, and I can't do both. And good evening, most vociferous. Welcome. Yes, bees. It's the new emote from Icarus that was just approved by Twitch this morning. I commissioned Icarus for a Chaos Bee emote, and that's what they gave me. So all subscribers have now the two emotes to the Wonka Goose and the bees. But yeah, going back to Star Wolf. Yeah, so I discovered with my PC that for much newer AAA graphics-heavy games, I can either play by myself on full max graphics that I know that my PC is capable of, or I can stream it. I can't do both. So if I'm going to stream like a current AAA game, I need to tone down the graphics settings. And I've toned this down a lot. So far it hasn't crashed tonight, which is, I'll take that as a plus. All right, Reginald, let's speak with you. Yes, Reginald, yes.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Hey, language, Vicar.
Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
Why do you sound like Solid Snake?
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy. I couldn't risk you not bringing me here.
It sounds like you have things to work out between you. I'll just be on my way.
Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better. Okay. Talk.
Before you beat the crap out of him.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there. It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
All right. You're a man of the cloth, Vicar. Don't beat somebody up just yet. All right. So that means, now that that quest has been updated, that means I gotta go back off-world. Okay. So now I've got 3 off-world quests. And where is Clive Lundberg's office? Whoops. Ah, okay. Okay. I love that the name of the quest is Slaughterhouse Clive. Okay, so off-world, still here, off-world, 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 off-world. Okay. So where is Errors Unseen? I love that apparently French only barely exists now. Yeah, this is several hundred years in the future, and the entire French language has been banned. So, yeah. Because they are French. All they have is this ridiculous accent. Everyone sounds like Maurice Chevalier. With apologies to anyone who is French, that was entirely horrible. Okay. So it's straight ahead. Just puns! That's one way to get rid of the majority of modern philosophy. Immanuel Kant was a real pissant who was very rarely stable. Oh, I'm gonna need something a little bit more potent. Come on, Nyoka, do your thing. You still up? Yeah, you are. Not by much. Run away before he taunts you a second time, and everyone knew that Kant couldn't. Wah, wah. Where's my quest marker? Oh, down there.
Hello there. A word, if I may be so bold?
Yes, Mr. Sloan. Weston Sloan.
Well now, here I thought those mantisaurs had peacefully exited the premises. But you're a simpler explanation. Thanks for the assistance.
You're welcome.
Name's Weston. Every once in a while, I set up shop along these here roads. You find yourself in need of resupply, you come on by. Care to purchase a thing or two?
Care to purchase a thing or two. Got to pick a pocket or two. Yes, let's sell some shit. Let's sell all my junk. There we go. Okay. let's buy some stuff. Actually, heavy ammo. I can always use heavy ammo. And I think we're good. Very good. Alright, so this drop point is down there. So we're going to have to go down there. Oh, joy. Is there a way I can do this without hurting myself badly? Yes. 'Cause fall damage is a thing in this game. You can fly! I mean, if I had the right pharmaceuticals, then maybe.
I'd stake my reputation on this being an ambush.
Blown bridge discovered for...
Whoever got to them may still be nearby.
What have we here? A trail of blood leads away from the auto-loader. Alright. Follow the trail of blood. What is it, Barry? Blood. This blood is still warm. I hope it's not Chris's blood. Come on. Yep, blood. And blood. And, hey, some blood. Ah. Oh! Dun dun dun! We're going into a smuggler tunnel. We're going on a secret mission. We're going... Oh, okay. Well, let's save it. Ah. It works in Horizon Zero. It works in, It works in BioShock. Alright, fine, fine, fine. Ah! Where'd it... Oh. Over there. Secret tunnel. Chit, chit. Oh, there we go. Now it's like Archer again. Mop. 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 Any way I can turn these crap off? Ah. That's an acid trap. Okay, there's apparently one more that I'm missing. Where are you? Where are you? I just did. It didn't do anything. Well, let's see if I can jump over it. Oh, that worked. Shocker. Was not expecting that to work. Oh, hell. Oh, I was just out of the way. And we've got some Firefly branded energy cell ammunition. Because this game is like a combination Firefly Fallout extravaganza here. Ah. But, oh, we have a dude, and his name is Arthur. Arthur the Dude. Because nerds is why, yes.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
You're an idiot. You called it? I've seen nanner peels that were more dangerous.
Well, you don't gotta be mean about it. What are you doing out here anyway? That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago. Nice to know she cares. Catherine had us making drops for some big-shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret. Yeah. I guess the Marauders noticed because they were waiting for us. Blew the bridge and took off with the goods. Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Alright. Uncover proof of corporate presence on Monarch. That's the next thing. I'll just take some light ammo. Oh, well, if you're just gonna let me traipse through all your stuff, then don't mind if I do. I'll just hoard that and hoard some of this and take that scythe and do a little of this and take a lot of you because I'm a goddamn hoarder. Alright, you're all set. Don't need you. Oh, I don't have Parvati with me, so my hacking skill has gotten way lower. Because I wanted to have the good Vicar. I can't believe it's not Borst! Spray. Glacier water, light ammo, Borstwurst, or Borstwurst, if you wanted to be particularly anal about your pronunciation. Alright. See if we can wrap up this side quest before I call it a night. So let's do the thing. So let's get the hell out of here. And once again, let us be sprightly! We can flit over the traps. Flit. Prance. Wee. We can jig. 215. All right. That's not that far? No. No, it isn't. Yep. We are still on that quest. Yes, we are.
Can we talk?
Yeah, sure, Vicar. What do you want?
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm. You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness. Thank you. I promise I will be nothing but truthful from this point forward. Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, The world will try to correct for it.
All right. Good talk. Good talk. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. I have a... Yep. Where? Oh, from behind. Oh, hello.
Well done. We're still alive.
Yeah, we are.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable. Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
All right. All right. That's barred. I can't get in. Not from there, anyway. But is there another way around? There is a terminal. Yes. I can hack it. The next person who sets the alarm off as a joke is getting the lost time taken out of their paycheck. It was funny the first time, not the last 27. Let's view the 4 logs. Okay. Ah, those are the last 4 alarm logs. Okay. Chastity, if you lost your key card again, I'm cutting your monthly fizzy tea rations in half. Can I get in now? No. That person just vanished right before our eyes. Oh, this looks promising. Dead scientist covered in blood. Nice, nice. Cool, 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 cool. I do not have the appropriate key card. Take some weapon parts and some bit cartridges. Give me some more mag picks, more bits. More bits! Give me your money, all that you got. I can go up yonder. Let's unbar that door. Weapon parts, biddies. Weapon parts, necklace, so more shit to sell. Don't know what the hell's going on in here. Looks like some weird, funky, science-y shit. Just take all the ammos, every ammos. Ooh, I'll take you. You are the research that I'm looking for. I already have a flamethrower, so I'll break you down into parts. Ooh, I'll take the helmet. The mods. That's my get out of here card. Okay, space turlet. Yeah, that pistol is crap. I'll take the weapon parts. Weapon parts and armor parts are used to repair weapon and armor. All right, what do we got? This terminal is only to be used by UDL personnel with A237 clearance. If you are reading this without A237 clearance, please report to your supervisor for immediate termination and disciplinary action, including but not limited to fines in excess of 100,000 bits, detention in a UDL-authorized incarceration center for up to 136 months, mandatory corporate policies and values seminars, revocation of company lounge and or bathroom privileges. Let's do the research data. Project Lorem Ipsum shall result in a potent, mostly non-lethal crowd control gas for use against rioting, agitated, or excessively numerous crowds. Rich sulfur pockets make Monarch a prime site for testing and experimentation. Early results show promise, but further research is necessary. UDL disavows all knowledge of and responsibility for Lorem Ipsum. All data in this report is considered proprietary knowledge of UDL. And we have done that. Return to Sanjar. Miss Valdez, just reporting in to let you know the lab's all set up. We found a good sulfur pocket to drill into, so the data's coming in, but this place smells awful. The only local we've had to make contact with is the sublight boss in Fallbrook. She doesn't ask questions, but I'm pretty sure she's gouging us, and we're all getting sick of expired sisty bits. From our Valdez. Sanders, it's supposed to smell awful. That's the point. And I don't care what Sublight is charging as long as it keeps your presence there quiet. If word gets out, we're going to spend the rest of our lives in corporate re-education seminars. I don't want to hear from you again until you have a working formula. Once we got that, you and the rest of the lab rats can come to Byzantium and live on cacao ribs for all I care. And come up with a better name for the project. Something flashy and catchy, but that the rest of management will take seriously, like Waterloo or Dangerburn. I'm sick of my boss asking me why I'm forgetting to fill out parts of my reports. Oh, I love that reference. If Valdez wants a better title, let's see how she likes these. She's going to be furious if she ever finds this list, and I'm not covering for you. Make sure these are good and hidden. Thunderdog, Eggs Mayhem, Skunk Parade, fuck you, Valdez, I want my raise. All right, well, we got what we came for. Let's go back to Sanjar and complete the quest, and then we will call it a night. Skunk Parade. Skunk Parade sounds like a metal band or a punk band. Space intentionally left blank. Yes, that's what this project is called. All right, let's do a quick save. All right, let's go back to Sanjar and complete this quest. Can you give me a fast travel, please? I can imagine. Now appearing on stage, Skunk Parade.
Is it true that Manta Queens devour their mates after copulation?
Yeah, well, sort of. They kill them, but they leave the body till their swarm hatches and eats it. The first meal is their father.
Makes one appreciative he wasn't born a Mantisaur.
A slimy man like you might fit in just fine.
All right. My go-to fake band name is Ironing Curtains. All right, Sanjar.
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company. What can I do for you? Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge? I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
Oh, it's...
Sounds orderly. That's a good start.
Indeed. Everything starts with good documentation.
Oh God, I'm talking to New York State Civil Service.
To prevail. But sometimes you can reach the intended destination faster if you apply a little force.
Never fear. I plan on wording our forms very strongly. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the board.
Then we are ironing curtains. Thank you and good night.
Of course. I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
All right. So we are closer to completing the main quest here. And with that, I will save it here. And I will bid you a good night. But before we do, just want to remind you that the next time I'll be streaming this game will be this Friday at 7:30 p.m. at the end of the week. And the next time I stream will be on Wednesday, but it will not be on Twitch. It's my Not Safe for Work art stream. That's going to be done on Picarto. So you can find me there at picarto.tv/BJF photography for Brian J. French. So picarto.tv/BJF photography. And it'll be a Not Safe for Work art stream. I'll be doing some editing from my recent shoots. That'll be Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Picarto, Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Right back here for more of The Outer Worlds. So thank you for stopping by this evening, spending your bit of your Monday evening with me, nice and quiet. But that's okay. So until I see you again, stay healthy, stay safe, wear a fucking mask. Don't want to hear you getting sick. I want to hear about you getting sick because of your own stupidity. Have a good night, everyone.